Hi guys, it's your girl Kathy. I know my face isn't washed. I was just schlubbing around the house today and doing nothing. I haven't showed anybody my Ipsy bag. I'm only like a week or so late. Oh well, it wasn't very interesting to begin with. I mean, I'm not the cute bag and plastic beads on the zipper. Look like wood, but they're not. First thing I got was from Pacifica 100% vegan, cruelty-free Glow Baby Brightening Face Wash. Now this one here, it's made in America, which I like that because other countries, you don't know what the hell they're putting into products. You know, we already saw that with the dog and cat food fiasco. All those dogs and cats died. Luckily, my dog didn't eat any of that kind of food that was on the thing. There was a manufacturer locally at the time. They were still in business. They'd been in business for like 70 or 80 years, and they just, about 10 years ago, they finally hung it up. First they sold off to, well, they were doing Rachel Ray's too. It was Dad's. They were the Ainsworth. They were out of Meadville, PA, so it was local. And then, now I got Tiki Cat from my cat because I don't trust half these companies. I mean, they put so much fillers and garbage in stuff, even our food. It's disgusting. I just found out my cheese that I get the big bag. I mean, we're talking the big bag. You know, they're huge bag of shredded mozzarella, and it's Giant Eagle's own brand. Well, I should look because I've been looking at all the ingredients since my father's been having problems and I've been taking care of him, make sure the sodium's low and all that. I should have looked. There's an ingredient in it called natamycin. It helps keep the cheese from clumping. Do you know what it also is? It's a medication. Natamycin is a medication for fungal infections, like if you've got jock itch, yeast infections, athlete's foot, and they're putting it in cheese. No. I just emailed them and I told them I will not be buying that product ever again. Maybe they could make a Nature's Basket version, but don't put the vegan one in because they have a vegan one now, but it's made by Pfizer. So there's more medication in the damn food. I watch what I eat. The only thing I go crazy over is my chips, but I don't do it all the time. I had to send my husband out to go get something for me, and I told him I was going to get me some chips too because I take my collagen with my Snapple every day. It's the Vita Proteins. This stuff works. I don't take it for skin, as you could tell. I take it because it helps lessen my arthritis pain and my joints and everything, so it works. Now back to the Ipsy bag, which is a farce this month. This one here is called Crown Powder Highlighter, and it's made in China. And it stinks. It reminds you of the old makeup your mother had when you were growing up as a little kid. Ugh, it stinks. Won't be using that one. Comes in a nice little box called Phase Zero. That must be the company is Phase Zero, but I'll either be giving it away or selling it in a bundle because it ain't going on my body. Now this one here is called Pinky Bee Beauty. That gel eyeliner though, Magic City. And it's made in China too. I mean, if you really want to be nice to Americans and Europeans, well, Europeans, they don't have crap in their food or any of that kind of stuff. Either Canada. So when I go to Whole Foods and I see something that was produced in Canada and shipped here, it's like, ooh, grab it. Yeah, it might take several trucks to get here, but it doesn't have all the chemicals and all the crap that our government, our lovely U.S. government, allows into our food to poison us. So when you get poisoned, you get cancer, then the FDA says, whoa, we got a drug for that. We can help you with that. No thanks. I'd rather not get that. But, got a nice point, and I tried it the other night, and it doesn't skip or anything on the hand. So I told my husband, I was like 5 or 6 items, only one was made in America. None of these I've ever, well, Pacific I knew, but the rest of these I've never heard of. So that just tells you there. This one here is Jasmine Beauty. Coastal Chic Shine Control Mattifying Primer. Ah! Made in China. No kidding. I would have never figured that one out. When I was younger, I used to wear all the crap. You know, like Maybelline and CoverGirl. And then I found, when I was 18, I finally started using Clinique. I started using a lotion, and I love that lotion. In fact, I just bought a new big one. I'm not sponsored by Clinique, but I've been using their products since I was 18 years old. If they want to sponsor me, fine. Email me. Their products work. Now, the last thing here is Belle in Argent. The shade is called Anika. It doesn't tell you whether it's a lipstick. Doesn't tell you if it's a lipstick or if it's eyeshadow or what it is. It just says Anika on the bottom. So, and these ones here are sneaky. They didn't tell you where they're made. Tried peeling the label off to see what's underneath, but there's nothing underneath. It's just blank. You know, as women and as Americans, we need to start holding these companies accountable. I had precancerous cells taken out of my right breast in 2008. I had 3 biopsies. I have to watch. I'm watching what I eat. I mean, I went straight, you know, not vegetarian, but I watch what I eat. I don't eat meat very often. I don't eat red meat at all. Maybe once or twice a year I'll have a steak. That's it. But I've been taking care of my father, and he's loving the hamburgers I'm making him. The turkey burgers I made him out of turkey meat. I mean, I eat chicken that wasn't raised on feed that has antibiotics in it. See, that's another thing. They can say, these companies, the chicken companies can say, whoa, there's no antibiotics in my chickens, ever. We don't put antibiotics in our chickens. But you put it in the feed, and they're eating the feed, so they're still getting antibiotics. Don't lie to us. You know, the best thing we can do is vote with our pocketbooks and say, hey, I don't want your crap. I'm going to the next person's company. I've been doing it for years. And, you know, it's got to the point that I taste and I can smell all kind of things that most people can't. We had spaghetti one night last week at my dad's, and my husband used our local tap water. I couldn't eat it. I couldn't eat the spaghetti because the water was in the spaghetti. I could taste those chemicals from the water. So 2 days later, we went up with some bottled water, and my husband made pasta again. I said, that tastes more like pasta, not pasta with chemicals that they shove into the water. If the water's that bad, nobody should be drinking it. They put out a thing in the 90s when they first started putting, was it chlorhexamine or chlor something into it? Besides the chlorine, they started putting this stuff into it. And they sent out a notice with your bill, if you have fish, you have to go to the pet store and you have to buy a certain chemical to put to the water to take their chemical out so it doesn't kill the fish. If it can kill the fish, what's it doing to us over time? It's just ridiculous how our country is. I mean, yeah, I'm a proud American. My great-great-grandfather, he fought in the Civil War, you know, but come on. They're acting like we're a big giant science project, and I'm sorry. I don't adhere to their crap. So that's just me. I mean, I came close to having breast cancer, and I don't want to get anywhere close again. My mother had both kidney cancer and pancreatic cancer. Kidney cancer she had the first time they resectioned top part of her kidney, and everything was fine. This time they could have resectioned, taken more off, or taken the kidney, and she would have still been fine. But it was the pancreatic cancer that killed her. And you know, pancreatic cancer is one of the least studied and researched cancers in this country. The reason why Alex Trebek lived 2 years, as of my mother living 1 year, is because he had money and he went to Germany for all the new treatments. Our government doesn't want all that stuff because they want the old-fashioned stuff like chemo. They want to make money off the insurance. It's sickening. It is just plain sickening. Here I am, 58. God only knows how long I have to live, but hopefully I don't get cancer because of those people. I don't have a bunker like, you know, the rich people like Elon Musk and Bill Gates. Oh well. Talk to you guys later.